100 years ago, the dark wizard Hollowell raised an army and tried to conquer the world. He was stopped by an unlikely hero, Sheriff Aesop Stormwood. As Hollowell died, he prophesied that he would be reborn twice more and rise again. Stormwood looked him in the eye and said if Hollowell did, his descendants would strike him down. Sheriff Aesop Stormwood went on to form Stormwood and Associates to make sure they'd be ready for Hollowell's returns, a private detective security and federally licensed magic users agency. 25 years ago, Hollowell returned for the first time, and a Stormwood made good on Aesop's promise. But the third coming of Hollowell may not be so far in the future. But the young Raz Stormwood just might know it's coming, and she plans to be ready. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. Our team is in the town of Phoebe. They went there because Kel deciphered a text on the phone of Piper, you know, the bad guy tech billionaire from the first arc. Anyways, the text led them to go here, and once they got to the town, they found it cursed and couldn't escape. Also in town are Barrow Macai and N.K. of the ARC team, who are there in pursuit of a fugitive who turned out to be Bill's brother Pat. Pat was in town because he was trying to get a fake ID from some guy named Royce so he could flee the country. Also, there are these giant worm monsters, which appear to be what's causing the curse stuff. And the team has found out that it all started at the Wilson estate, which is the estate of the town of the mine owners, because this is a mining town. I don't know if I said that or not. I kind of improv these recaps. Isn't that exciting? I just got back from the dentist. Anyways, the team's gonna go, and Barrow and NK and Pat are all gonna go find out what's going on. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I don't know. I can't feel my face. You guys gonna walk or you gonna drive?
We can drive. This is far away.
Yeah. All right. So, because this is also where NK and Barrow left their car. So you guys get into your two vehicles, and so the roads as you get closer to as the house is closer to the mine, the roads as you get up there are somehow becoming more and more cracked. Like before, when you saw the thing move underneath the road somehow healed itself. It looks like that it hasn't been healing itself up in this area. That it's just getting kind of worse and worse. But the roads are still there. There are like strips where it's dirt for some reason, where the road is kind of gone, but like it's traversable in your vehicle. Everybody roll me a d10.
9.
All right. Now, who is driving the SUV?
I can.
All right. I need you to roll me a d10.
8.
All right. So, as you're driving there, kind of a giant crack erupts in front of you, but you are able to drive around it. And let's see if... Oh, okay. So, NK does not completely miss it in the hatchback that's following you. And, her vehicle takes some damage. She's able to recover, but, she's driving on a flat right now.
Oh, jeez.
All right. So, you guys get up to the Wilson property, or at least where it's supposed to be. NK hops out and is immediately like pulling a spare tire out of the back of her hatchback and getting a jack and starting to jack up her car. If we need to go fast, and I can't go fast. So I am going to fix this.
Sounds good. We'll look at the property while you do that.
All right, Barrow and Patrick are going to... Patrick rode with Barrow and N.K. Patrick is handcuffed. And N.K. and Barrow have said nothing to explain why, and Patrick is looking very unhappy.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm more than cool with it.
Right.
Yeah, he's not cool anymore, so...
I don't know, he does seem kind of cool right now.
Oh.
He's nonchalantly leaning back while still handcuffed. Throws a wink. If there's a problem, they can solve it. If you need to find someone, they can do it. Stormwood and Associates is a detective, security, and federally licensed magic users agency. If you need help, they'll be there. But don't get in their way, or else you'll get caught in the eye of the storm. All right. So, you guys approach where the Wilson property is supposed to be.
Yep.
Now, are you going to investigate, Raz?
Sure.
All
yes.
All right. So, as you look around the grounds, it really looks like a grass field. And you don't know why. It looks like an overgrown grass field. Nature's been rapidly reclaiming it. There is, though, a line of dead grass on the ground that you think is probably where, the outer wall of the estate was.
Okay.
That it's just, wherever the building was, this plant life that's materialized is just dead. For some reason. But the grass is... The grass is probably 2 feet tall, except for this cutout line in the ground where the wall supposedly was. It's there. You do see some trees, but it really looks like you're looking at an empty grass field, something just it's almost like what was here is being erased.
Okay. This is creepy.
Yeah. The estate was rather large, so you guys are just on the edge of the property.
All right. Dare we venture further?
There's no paths within the walls. What would have been in the walls?
Not where you're standing.
But can I kind of see?
So the grass is really high. You do see some plants and shrubberies in the distance. You don't think that there was necessarily at least where you're standing, that there was a path here.
But if I ventured further, I might find some.
If you want to look.
Okay. Let's go look.
All right. Are you walking around the outside of the estate, or are you going into it?
I'd like to walk around the outside first.
Okay. Eventually, as you walk around the outside, you see where maybe a driveway was.
Okay.
And it's there's a strip where it was supposed to connect to the road where it's just dirt, and then kind of as it goes in, the the grass is not dead the way, like, it's not like dead flat grass the way it was where the wall was, but it's shorter.
Like it was mowed almost.
Not like it was mowed, but like it's
or it
dying.
grew later.
Yeah, like it grew later, and it's just kind of
Okay.
like, and it looks kind of sickly. Like the most of the grass looks like healthy grass, but this,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Bill, do you sense any magical anything? This entire field.
Can I roll for that?
I'll let you roll a d10.
Okie dokie. Let's try. 5.
You can't feel anything.
Doesn't feel all that abnormal to me, boss.
Okay.
Everybody roll me a d10.
7.
2.
8.
All right, so everybody but Babbitt feels kind of the ground rumbling. As it does, everybody but Babbitt notices that the grass seems to get just a little bit longer. Like it was like 2 or 3 feet before, but now it's kind of like 4 feet tall. It's funny that the character who's only 4 feet tall didn't notice the grass is now higher than him, but that's what happened.
All right. So I really don't think that it was this family who like made this happen. I think it was someone who didn't like this family, who didn't want this town here, who wanted it to go back to nature. This is my guess. So I don't know if we really should be here anymore.
Yeah, this is getting a bit dicey.
But this is also where it started.
Yeah.
While you guys have been waiting, Barrow and N.K. has finished changing the tire.
Good.
And N.K., Barrow Macai, and Barrow with his hand on Patrick's shoulder, who, again, he is now handcuffed. Barrow's kind of just dragging Patrick along while Patrick's just kind of grinning. They kind of arrive to where you guys are standing.
I'm going to start pushing my way through the grass into the house area.
So we're going in? We're going in.
I guess so.
Barrow starts following Babbitt. Patrick goes, just 1 second. And then he slides the hands around. The cuffs are only around one of his hands. I don't want to fall down in the grass and trip, hurt myself. You see this face? This face is, well, it's my face. And it's a good face. And I want to keep it that way.
Yeah, it's really punchable.
Right.
What?
Kel shrugs. And, everyone is following Babbitt in.
Yep.
All right.
I guess.
All right. So Babbitt, as you start, Babbitt, this is hard for you to be the leader because the grass is going to start getting higher and higher. You are walking into a field of grass that is, eventually as you get down the driveway further, it starts to get as high as the rest of the grass.
Okay.
So it is now higher than Babbitt's head. All right. So, Babbitt, are you going to keep pressing forward?
At this point, I'm going to wait for the others.
All right. So, who's going to go first? Who's going to guide our group?
I can.
All right.
Yay, boss!
All right. Well, Raz, you're thankfully tall enough to see over everything.
Yeah, I'm a bit more tanky than the other guy.
All right, so you're in front with Babbitt probably right near you, just because he was in front before. I'm assuming Bill's in the middle.
Yep.
And then Kel's right next to you, Bill, and then the rest, everyone, the Barrow, N.K, and Patrick are bringing up the rear. All right. As you walk deeper into the grass, as you continue, you kind of start approaching. Like this estate was huge. Like you can tell why it took a while for people in the town to notice that something was happening from outside the walls, because if there was something happening here first, it would have taken a while to actually reach town. It is eventually, as you go further, you start approaching a grove of trees. They are tall. They look hundreds of years old. You don't know if they actually are or not, but they are there, and they are kind of like at the center of the property. It's just a grove of trees. The grass where the driveway was is as tall as the rest of the grass, but it still doesn't look as healthy. Like it's like an almost where most of the grass is green. This is a sickly yellow where the road was. So you're pretty sure that this is where whatever the driveway used to be, whatever used to be what the driveway led to, that is what you're heading towards.
Okay.
Well, guess we don't have much else to follow.
Well, I guess we follow the road into the grove of trees.
Follow the yellow grass road.
All right, as you approach the grove of trees, it is within the trees. Even though it's still daylight, it's still like it's later in the day. It's probably 6 or 7 at night at this point. As you guys approach, even though the sun is still up, the sun is still in the sky, inside the grove of trees, it is black. It is like 10 feet in, and it is just pure blackness.
Well, this is foreboding.
It's just like...
It's like it's night in the middle of it. Like, you can see the first couple trees, you can see like a level or two in, but then between the trees it's just darkness. Like, it's... yeah.
Can I shine my phone's flashlight in?
You're at the edge of the grove.
Yeah.
You want to shine your light in.
Yep.
All right. As you shine your light in, it does briefly illuminate a little bit further in, but you know how bright this light is. You've seen how much it illuminates places, and it's maybe only going like 10 feet where normally like you could see way further normally. And it just looks like a grove of trees. It's just that your light's not doing the job it normally does.
I want to pick up a rock or a pine cone or something and toss it in.
All right. You pick up a rock. There are rocks on the ground. Not really any pine cones. These are deciduous trees, not coniferous. You pick up a rock. You throw it. You just throw a rock. You hear it hit the ground eventually. At the normal distance at which you would normally, like your arm is as good as your arm is normally, and the rock hits the ground right when you'd expect it to. But you just don't see it hit the ground.
Right. I'm glad I heard it.
Yeah, so it's not a physical barrier. It's just darkness.
It's a small thing.
It is darkness, and everyone roll me a d10.
Oh boy.
8.
6.
4.
All right, Bill doesn't notice this, but everyone else does. It's really quiet. Like, you don't hear birds, you don't hear insects, you don't even hear distant rumbling. It's just quiet. Like, you heard the rock hit the ground when Babbitt threw it, but you don't hear anything else. Like, there's just stillness. And while you can feel a light breeze in the air, none of the tree leaves are moving, and neither is the grass.
Okay, this is boring.
I guess we go in.
All right. Everybody roll me a d10.
8.
2.
5.
Babbitt, something's very wrong with this trees.
Yeah, something's not right. Something's not right here at all. This is weird. I mean, obviously, this is weird. This is weird even for this.
Does it feel the same kind of weird as the people?
Not to you.
No, I'm asking Babbitt.
Oh, sorry.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is all illusion.
Illusion or weird goo trees made out of, plasma or whatever. I don't know.
What are you guys talking about?
He feels that this place is weird.
I said it's weird.
Same kind of weird as the people in town.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. This is really creepy.
She knows
Not
what
really.
she's talking about.
Picking up on it, I guess.
N.K. pulls out a gun.
Okay, it's
I
weird.
follow
Not-
suit.
I'm not... Bill, it's Bill, right? I'm not...
Yeah.
It's not for you.
Oh, thank God. All right, never mind.
Barrow pulls out his sword. Alright. So you guys are going to start walking into the woods. Oh, by the way, everyone has full sweep move points. I just want to be clear.
Yep.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Because I know we continued, but this is a separate session, so everyone's got full sweep move points.
I don't know if we used much on the last one. So.
I know some people did.
Yeah.
I think Bill used Psychic Flamethrower at the worm.
I did. It was awesome.
Yeah, so you guys walk into the woods. Are you guys gonna do anything to eliminate the darkness? Like Raz, you're using your phone, or?
Yep.
Wait. I have a new ability.
You do.
I have blinding light.
You could use that, or
It is blinding, though.
But it's so dark. Maybe.
brother, Bill, look, man, blinding light, that's gonna blind all of us.
I mean, it's right there in the title.
Would my sunglasses do anything against that?
No,
Dang it.
I mean, not in the. Like, you could close your eyes
Yeah.
while it's happening, but that's it. Pat though looks at you, and with a flourish creates a ball of light over his fingers.
Sweet.
You know, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't think to do that. I made my spells Corey Hart proof.
Like I think the rules for flourish, literally the first thing it suggests is like an orb of light. I think that's the first suggestion for under the flourish rules. All right, so N.K.'s got her, pulls out a flashlight, holds it in one hand, the other hand the gun. You know, and Barrow Macai is disappearing into the darkness. And then about 10 steps ahead, he goes, I'm not like getting like eaten by anything or something. I'm just like being all hidey, you know. And then he goes back into the darkness. He pops back out. I'll like scream or something if like something happens to me. Like it's. And,
you do you, my dude.
All right. He goes back into the darkness as he totally disappears. So you guys kind of have, you know, a couple of light sources here. Kel's got his cell phone light on, and he's got his gun out. And you guys start moving into the woods, this grove of trees. It is quiet. It is unnaturally quiet. The only sound you hear is your feet on the ground as you walk through it. Everybody roll me a d10.
5.
5.
1.
All right, two of you see what look like birds flying through the air, but they are silent. They make no noise. They make no sound. You still feel the breeze.
I feel like this town hasn't finished rendering.
All right, as you walk into the woods, it seems like you've been, like this is an unnaturally long. Like the grove of trees didn't look so large from the outside for the amount of time you've been walking.
You keep going, I guess? I mean...
All right. Suddenly... I'm rolling some stuff right now, so...
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It's, Alright. The path diverges in... You've kind of been following this, like, it almost like, the trees are dense, but there's kind of a path on the ground that you've been following. It diverges into two ways, one to the left, one to the right.
I know this poem.
Oh boy.
Do the ways look different at all?
They look identical. Roll me a d10.
10.
They look really identical. Like every tree is in the same spot as if someone like shines flashlights down at not only are they similar, they are literally like every tree, every branch on the ground, every rock is in the same spot between these two paths.
I think it's an illusion. I think it's just the same path.
So, because it's all mirrored, would that mean we just go in between them?
Are you where there's a tree?
Oh.
I nudge the tree with my foot.
Roll me a d10.
4.
Sure feels like a tree.
It's a tree.
Cool. So, anybody care left or right?
I mean, we could split up.
Have you seen horror movies?
I do not like horror movies. They scare me. Barrow Macai apparently came out of nowhere to say this. But also he's got to decide which way we're going to.
All right.
I mean, if we want to split up, we could.
I like the idea of not splitting up.
I mean, our comms work in here, correct?
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to probably test them because you've all been together, so you haven't had to yet. But yeah, if you I'll just say the comms work. I'm not going to make you check them.
Okay. So, if we did split up, we'd still have the comm system to stay in touch.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'd rather not split the party, because bad things usually happen.
We should go left.
And do. Decision made. One left.
Okay. All right. Roll me a d10. Everybody.
Three.
7.
7.
Babbitt and Bill. You hear like a whistling.
What the hell's that?
Like someone's whistling in the distance.
That's ominous.
Someone is very optimistic to be in here.
It's probably whoever is making all this happen.
Yeah, it's just there's someone.
Okay. This is weird.
And it's happening
Yeah,
ahead of us. We're heading towards the whistling.
it seems to be coming. Yeah, it's well. Roll me a d10. Let me tell you what you think.
5.
It seems to be coming from all around you. You can't really tell where it's coming from.
Dang it.
Were we all supposed to roll?
If you want to try to figure out where it's coming from, you can.
Because I rolled a 10.
Oh yeah, it's definitely coming down the trail, Bill.
We should keep following the trail if we want to find where that noise is coming from.
Okie dokie.
All right, you guys continue down the trail. Roll me a d10.
9.
6.
7.
You all notice motion, like something moving through the woods to your left.
Hmm. Did anyone else see that?
Yep.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh boy.
Roll me a d10.
1.
10.
5.
Raz, you notice something moving in the woods to your right.
They're on the right, too.
Oh, hell.
All right, what order are you guys moving?
I think I'm in front with my flashlight phone and my gun out.
And Babbitt's still right behind you?
Yeah, but I want to try to duck into the shadows. Hide.
I'll let you do that. I'll let you roll for that in a second.
Okay.
And then Bill, you were right behind them, right? Like, and Bill and Kel, you were right, like, together, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, everybody roll me a d10.
5.
2.
9. 9.
You guys notice that like the footsteps have been quieter? Your own footsteps have been quieter?
All right. I don't like this.
Anyone gonna look behind you?
Yeah, is everyone else still with us?
No.
Yep, okay.
Patrick, N.K, and Barrow. Well, you don't know if Barrow's gone or not because Barrow was kind of moving quietly. But the Patrick, N.K, and Barrow are gone.
I'd like to try contacting them over the comm system.
That's right. You did connect the comms. The only person not on comms is Patrick.
Yep.
All right. Who are you gonna try to connect to, Barrow or N.K?
Barrow.
All right. What are you gonna say?
Barrow, we seem to have lost you.
All right. Roll me.
You hear me? 8.
You get a. Where did you guys go? We got turned around for a minute and you're gone.
Yeah, we just went further down the trail and
we were following
turned
you.
around.
And then the trail turned and you were. And his voice just kind of fades out.
Cool.
The whistling is loud enough now where everybody hears it.
We don't see anything.
Not yet. The path does seem to curve around a corner.
Okay, let's see.
You guys gonna continue around the corner?
I'm going to make that hide roll now.
All right, yeah, make that hide roll for me.
I got a 6.
All right.
Pardon me if I'm a little nervous right now.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna continue around the corner.
All right. As you continue around the corner, what you see in front of you is a pack of 8 wolves.
Regular wolves?
Roll me a d10.
Stupid frickin' wolves.
9.
There's something very wrong with these wolves.
Illusionary wolves.
One of them is growling. The lead wolf is growling. The rest are kind of staring at you.
We got wolves. Wolfie, wolf, wolf.
Everybody roll me initiative.
Ah.
2. Oh, wait, we add things to that?
Sweetness plus a d10.
Oh, thank goodness. 7.
All right.
12.
16.
Kel rolled. Where's Kel's stats? Kel got a 14. All right. So, Babbitt, you are hiding and you are up. Remember, if you attack, that you will be exposed.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna wait.
All right. Kel is going to shoot at the nearest wolf. And let's see here. He's going to these guns is ridiculous. So that definitely hits. And he's going to... Sorry, I'm not used to doing this so fast. This level wolf. He is going to kill a wolf. He kills the lead wolf. Shoots it right in the head.
Nice.
Alright. It's, and that wolf is dead, so we're at Bill.
Alright. I already screwed something up. But let's make up for it. Is there enough time for me to tell everyone to cover their eyes before I do the blinding light thing?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Alright, everyone cover your eyes if you want to be able to continue seeing today.
Cover his eyes.
Yep.
Alright, so blinding light is flashes a blinding light that blinds all characters who didn't close their eyes for 2 combat rounds. So right now the wolves are all blind. And that's going to take us to some wolves who are going to, well, they're going to kind of do nothing because they can't see where you are. And that one's going to do that, that one's going to do that, and that one's going to do that, so we're at Raz.
I think I will just shoot one.
Alright, so roll me 1d10 plus your guns, plus your level, plus 1 for being the main character.
Oh. I was looking at my wrong equation. 9.
Yeah, you totally hit it. So let's roll damage. Give me 1d10 plus your guns. Plus 1.
5.
Alright, you heard it. But it is not down. Alright, so that takes us to some blind wolves. Alright, and so now we're back to Babbitt.
Okay, I run in and kick one in the head.
Okay, roll me your attack.
A flying kick into the head. Yep, okay.
Roll me your attack, buddy.
Alright. That is a 12.
Yeah, that hits. Anything over a 4 is going to hit these things. So roll me your damage.
A 15.
The wolf you attacked is dead.
Yeah.
Alright, that brings us to Kel, who's gonna shoot at the wolf that Raz injured. And he is going to hit it. And he is going to kill it.
Yay.
Alright, that brings us to Bill.
Alright. How many wolves are left?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4 wolves left. 5 wolves left. Sorry, miscounted. You've killed 3 wolves. There were 8 to start with. There are 5 wolves left.
Do we... At this point, do we really need to keep killing them? I mean, we've... done our damage, haven't we? Guys?
I doubt that's how they'd feel about it.
Fine. Abraca psychic flamethrower.
Okay. Alright, so Psychic Flamethrower, that uses the sweet move damage, so give me your guns plus level plus 1d10.
Second. 10.
Alright, so you just killed 3 wolves and did damage to a 4th. Alright, that takes us to Raz.
I guess I'm gonna shoot another one.
Okay, so roll me your attack. 1d10 plus guns plus level plus 1. If it's higher than a 4, it's going to hit.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 9.
Alright, so roll me your damage. 1d10 plus your guns plus 1.
12.
You kill a wolf.
Yay!
Now, it's the remaining wolf, the one wolf left. He's going to go. And he is going to... he is blind. And so he is going to try to lunge at the person in front, because it kind of knows because it's been shooting and making noise. And so that wolf is going to lunge at Raz. And it is going to... what's your sweetness plus level, Raz?
9.
It's going to miss you. Sort of. It lunges at you and just sort of partially... like, its mouth misses you, but it kind of passes through you.
Right.
We're at Babbitt.
How many are left?
There's one wolf.
Okay.
It's right now in the middle of y'all.
I go up to it and I punch it in the face.
All right, roll me your attack.
11.
All right, you hit it.
And 12.
You kill it. As you kill this wolf, it just sort of disappears. Like, and all the wolves are just gone.
Huh.
Like, they weren't really there to start with.
Yeah.
Great. I love illusions.
You keep hearing the whistling.
Hello?
That's also so encouraging.
You can come out.
My name is Trey Dorn, and I was your GM for this session, and I've also played Kel, and, well, everybody else except for Raz Stormwood, who is played by Gen Proc, Babbitt, who is played by Kyle Johnson, and Bill, who is played by Nick Azumi. Stormwood and Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com. Along with our social media is at Twitter, Nerd and Tie, Tumblr, Nerd and Tie, Facebook / Nerd and Tie. And remember, you can subscribe to this with any place that has podcasts. Probably will be on iTunes by the time it's releases. Maybe, who knows? But the RSS feed's always out there. And to be continued.